The wait is finally over and the new GSD is here. Still getting stuff done, but even stronger than before. With a beefed up carrying capacity and a rear rack that can hold up to 100 kilos or 220 pounds, you can easily bring along passengers of any age, whether you're taking your kid on their first play date or dropping your kid off on their first day of college. Alright, they probably won't want that, but you could if you wanted to. And sure, it is technically possible for a passenger to sit directly on the rear rack, but we definitely don't recommend it for obvious reasons like comfort and safety. What we do recommend is following our turn passenger system. That includes a purpose-built rear seat, somewhere for your passenger to hold on to that isn't the bike itself, foot support, and foot and leg protection. Although that's already covered by the built-in wheel guards. So, strap on your helmets and let's take a look at some of the accessories you can use to help your passenger ride like royalty on the new GSD. By the way, we've made a whole other video for cargo carrying accessories, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. Starting off with arguably the most important part of carrying a passenger, well, at least from the passenger's perspective, is the seating. You're gonna have a pretty unhappy passenger if you force them to sit directly onto the rear rack. But don't worry, we've got them and their bottoms covered. The Turn Clubhouse is one of our most popular accessories for bringing along a passenger. Whether you want 2 child seats, 1 child seat, or no child seat, the Clubhouse can accommodate all your kiddie passenger needs, all while keeping them enclosed in a safe space. If you want to learn more about which child seats are compatible with the GSD, we've created a detailed guide for you, so be sure to check out our website. For those who have grown out of their child seats, like myself, you can passenger princess it up with a captain's chair. With a nice and cushy seat pad and a sturdy backrest, you can lean back and relax while your chauffeur does all the work. And the GSD now comes with an auto-locking double kickstand, which is super sturdy, so you don't have to worry about the bike tipping over when you're loading up a passenger. And depending on your needs, you can get add-ons like the Psychic seatbelt to help younger passengers stay put, and our night lights because you can never be too visible on a bike. But let's say you only occasionally carry a passenger and you'd like a seat that you can install and remove quickly, then the Psychic seat pad is a great option for you. This accessory doesn't need any tools to install, so simply slide the seat pad onto the rear rack and it'll click into place. And when you need to remove it, all you need to do is pull the rear tab and it'll come off. Easy peasy. Both the Clubhouse and the captain's chair come with built-in handholds, but if you plan on using the Psychic seat pad, you're going to need something for your passenger to hold onto. One option is the Psychic handle. This option works great with the seat pad because you don't need any tools to install or remove. Seat post mounted handholds like the Psychic flat bars or the Psychic drawbite bars are another option that doesn't take up space on the rear rack. These bars work great with a seat pad and a child seat, or when you need to bring an extra passenger on the captain's chair. Fun fact, the Psychic flat bars has a built-in T-tool so that you can fix things on the fly. The final piece of the passenger puzzle is foot support. Without it, your passenger's feet won't know where to go, and we definitely don't want it flailing around. So, the Stodex are an essential accessory for carrying older passengers or kids that have grown out of their child seat. This sturdy platform provides a large footrest area that, when not in use, can be tucked away nicely. Now that we've gotten all the essentials out of the way, let's take a look at some additional accessories that you can use to greatly improve your passenger's experience. If your passenger's like me and gets easily sunburnt, then having some shade when you're outdoors can be a lifesaver. The Sunshield is an all-new accessory that can be easily installed into the Clubhouse to provide that shade, and also has UPF 50 protection against UV rays. It has a very open design that lets your passenger feel the air and enjoy the view, all without being directly under the sun. And you can even pull down the shades for extra cool points. No pun intended. On the other hand, if you live somewhere where rain or snow is frequent, then you can add on the rain shield. This water-resistant cover snaps onto the Sunshield with just a few buttons. Combine with a storm box and the Stodex, and you've got yourself a weatherproof fortress. And the best part of all this is that you don't need any tools to install or remove the entire setup. And there you have it. Those are some accessories that you can add to your GSD to give your passenger the best cargo bike experience. If you want to learn more about some of the accessories mentioned in this video, as well as some that maybe weren't mentioned in this video, be sure to check out our GSD Gen 3 passenger guide, linked below. Which setup would you want to run on your GSD? Be sure to let us know in the comments below and tag us with your setups on social media. I'll see you there.